back to Take It Slow Homestead. I'm Carol, and I'm on my way out to my little pea patch that has all dried up because it's that time of year when they don't produce anymore. But I want to see if there's any dried pea pods out here that I can save the seeds from. So let's look around and see. There's one, and it feels like there's one pea in there, one pea seed. You may have noticed some green things in here and thinking, well, they're still growing, but those green things are weeds. The peas are all dead. So I've got a few here. That's not bad. Let's go on the other side and get some more. This is how many I got this time. Not too bad. I have a few in the house also. And I'll take these in and then we'll shell a few and see what they look like on the inside. I just turned the camera around where I was standing and I just want to show you some of the pears that we have in the pear tree. Oh, there we go. I knew they were there somewhere. They're Asian pears. They're really hardy. We usually get a crop every year, most years. And then also, I want to show you the delicious apples on the apple tree. Red Delicious, man, they're packed in here. Maybe they should have been thinned because these guys will probably stay kind of small. But you know what? The small ones will fit better. Oh, look at those. Wow. The small ones will fit better in my apple peeler core slicer. There's a bunch of them up there. Yeah, the light's behind them, so it's harder to see their beauty. I think that's the best shot right there. So wonderful. During the last tour, I forgot to show you guys how the celery is doing. It's doing well. Getting bigger. This brassica right here is trying to lay down on this celery. I don't know if that'll be good or bad for it. These are supposed to be the cauliflower, but you know, sometimes I can't tell one brassica seedling from another. We'll see what those turn into. I hope they turn into some food. And then also again, the zinnias. I just can't get enough of these guys. They're so pretty. Yep. And then this little group here. Look at those orange and peach colored ones. I don't know what's best. Having a shadow or no shadow. Anyway, there they are. I just can't stop taking pictures of those. Let's get these dried up peas in the house. Here's a few peas that I started before. Those I harvested a little while back. So it's really easy to shell these, just like the other peas pretty much. That one had one in it. Let's see what this is. That's got a couple in it. You can see that. Let's see if we can get a few more. Few more peas in the pod. There's a few more. The thing is, when you pop these open, sometimes they just want to fall out because they're so dry. There's a few that are kind of bigger. Now, these peas that I'm getting from the dried up pea plants, these are the seeds that I can plant next year and get more peas. Actually, most of the peas that I harvested this year came from seeds that I harvested last year. So it's worth it to do that. Saves money. I ended up with this many, and it is just a little over 1/3 of a cup. So there's 1/3 of a cup right there. A little bit more, a few left in there. And I weighed them, and they weigh 2.5 ounces. I was going to look for my seed packet and just to kind of compare it to what you might buy at the store in a packet of seeds, how many ounces, but I didn't find the seed packet. But this is 2.5 ounces and a little more than 1/3 of a cup, but under a half. And you know what? That's quite a few seeds. I still might buy 1 or 2 packets of seeds. In fact, I think I'll make a seed order online after I decide what all I want to have on hand for the next planting season, because it's always good to have some seeds in store that you don't have to be in a panic to buy them next year. You already have them. So that's a good idea to do this fall or this winter, is order some seeds. And if you live in warmer climates, then you're planting now for your fall gardens. Lucky you. And some of you are even having year-round gardens because you live in a climate that will allow that. That's really great. I wish you success with all of your gardens. Whether you have a year-round garden or you just squeeze it all into about 4 months, or maybe less for some people, during the summer. Okay, so the thing I'm trying to teach you is to harvest as many seeds as you can from your own garden, and then you will have free seeds for the next year. And you can do that with a lot of things. As you experiment and plant different things in your garden, see what happens late in the year when they start to go to flower or go to seed. You know, follow them along and see if you can harvest some late crops from which you can save the seeds for the next year. It will be good, I promise. That's what I'm trying to do this year. I've got these peas, I've got some carrots out there, I've got some onions out there still that have gone to seed, but their seeds aren't mature enough yet. I can't harvest the seeds yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So it's an exciting experiment, and who doesn't want free seeds? Yeah, that's what you get when you save your own seeds. It's like eating leftovers, right? Free. It's free. Okay, thanks for going with me today and helping me harvest the pea seeds so that I can store them. And then also we took a peek again at the Grocery Row garden because I can't stop looking at it. It's just been a fun experiment too. I hope you enjoyed that too. And remember that even when you take it slow, you can accomplish a lot. Thanks for watching.